Welcome everybody, we are starting into our spooky feast! Housing contest entry tours here in the Elder Scrolls Online. I'm JHartEllis. I put out a challenge to make a spooky feast. Spooky, ooky, creepy, crawly, Halloweeny builds. There are a lot of dark elements in Tamriel, a lot of Daedric nastiness going on, all that stuff. Life and death situations left and right. So there's like a Halloween time, which is festival time, is a really popular time. I wanted to really play it up. And so we have big prizes on the line for these. Had 18 entries for them, split between PC EU and PC NA. I'm going to go and look at all these. For most part, I haven't seen any of these before, so these will be surprises for me. I did port in here just for the backdrop here, so I can see this. Fortunately, this seems to be a pretty good example. So we have a spooky feast. So what do you do? It's kind of like a weird challenge, a bit more like trying to think creatively about furnishings, because what you can do is they have a lot of weird furnishings, food furnishings in particular. And what can you do to really dress that up, make them a little tastier, a little spookier, a little more deadly? So we'll just go through this. The focus is going to be on the food and the feast and the presentation and everything and the creativity. And so we're starting here in Walking Spanish's Hammer Death Bungalow on PC EU. I was going to look at everything a little bit and then focus on the food, so they could have good atmosphere. I like the framing of this. They even have an organ back there. Won't focus on that too much, but it looks pretty cool. Just get a quick shot of it. Just freeze it. good deal. With the loom and everything in there. But the focus today is going to be on the feast. So all the food, good atmosphere with the music boxes and the cobwebs and the chandelier. The fogginess of it, a little mysterious. I like the movement to this. Like we have one thing that really draws my attention is little tendrily things coming out of the cake. It's like it's alive. It's really fun. Oh, we have, oh gosh, it's like an eyeball. It's like spaghetti and eyeballs. How did they, I don't even, that's, okay, well, I would just say there might be a couple squeamish things. It's all just keep in mind, ESO is just all two-dimensional pixel things, but people might have gone a little, grotesque on this a little bit in some cases. It's just jelly. Oh, it's just jellied eyeballs, right? Just whatever it is. It's really well done. So a lot of what I was hoping people would do, and this is a perfect example here, is like sinking different furnishings into like plates of food and whatnot. So you get a different creative way of doing it. So it's not just about putting like a pumpkin on a table. It's about like taking, it's like an egg, and some ivory and like the top of a bottle, and it just contextually you can tell it's like this really creepy eyeball thing, right? Or we have grubs. I like those, how they even have the lettuce underneath. Look at just kind of layering things together. We have a grub pie going on there, really tasty stuff. So I like how they change this up. They have a red light in there. That might be the dwarven mechanism. Could be a crimson Shard of Moon Shadow. Anyway, I won't focus too much on the furnishing specifically, just kind of letting you know that these sorts of ideas are out there. So, a lot to digest with this, in a very literal way. With the Witches Festival this year, they added a lot of cool furnishings, and I think we'll probably see quite a few of them. So they have like that yellow liquid back there, that could be lemonade, or it could be whatever. Probably something a little creepy here. We have a nice, it's still steaming, nice fresh roast something or other. We're going to see a lot of things like this. I'm going to guess, again, a little bit of a squeamish factor going on with this, if you're susceptible to that. Oh my gosh, thank you.
I found you
Nakuna
on YouTube a while ago as a clueless console player at level 40 and loved your demeanor and genuine love of the artistic value ESO housing offers.
It's very generous.
You taught me so much and told me where to find things. I'm...
Oh, that broke the thing. Oh, it says I'm addicted now to you and housing. I broke the text-to-speech. Thank you, Nakuna. With the text-to-speech, with the donation. I appreciate that. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, that's what I've been trying to do, is to really elevate the artistry of ESO housing, and to try to get people to think more creatively. And I think everybody's just built off each other. I like how they have like little cheese wedges down here. They kind of look like tortilla chips. I know it's cheese, but I'm going to guess that they're tortilla chips here, or something like that. Chips and dip here. The really creepy Crawly dip. There could be, yeah, like nachos. Yeah, so super fun. Oh, Seacode says, I remember a story when I was a kid about a cake that had tentacles that scarred me. Yeah, I mean, you just try to think about, like these can be, like, you kind of know it's ESO, and there's, like, a lot of creepy things going on with it a lot of the time. But, like, any of this, if you saw this in real world, you'd be hitting the door, calling the authorities, looking behind your back, like as you run away, like, and like wondering what the heck was going on here, and like being scarred for life, traumatic. Yeah, so these are terrifying things if you really think about what they would be in real life. So I like how there's a bit of a mask there, but again, you can kind of like read into it however you want. Right? Anyway, please don't think about it that way. Please don't think about it in the traumatic way, but the creative way. Creative feast for the holidays. Happy holiday feast here, right? With the jack-o'-lantern and everything. Don't think about it. Yeah, don't think. Why did I even draw attention to it? Anyway, yeah. Cool. Perfect. I will be getting screenshots for my website of all of these. I will probably go back through and get those after instead of spending time framing everything perfectly. Sometimes those can take a while. So I'll go back through. Yeah, my website, spicyeconomics.com, has thousands of pictures of ESO housing ideas from various tours and contests I've done. I have about 3,000 categorized by home type, so if you like Hammer Death Bungalow and want to see what people have done with it, then that will be put there eventually. So, continuing along, a little bit of a long intro. I'll go a little bit more quicker paced as we go through the rest of this. Next up is going to be Lulu Zealander's Exercise Coven Cottage, which is a good place. They say that they have a Hungry Daedra. They are cooking up an offering to their Dark Lord. Ooh. Hopefully I don't get too lost in some of these places. I tend to like to do the more narrow focus contest just to kind of spur the creativity. Not necessarily like decorating an entire home, but just like coming up with a little scene. And then you can kind of build around that if you want to afterwards, however you want to, or both. Okay, I'm just going to assume that this is where the feast is. This definitely looks like a feast. Oh, the Ogre. Ogre is going to be like a good one for this. This was a target Ogre from the Bounties of Blackwood event. A creepy vibe to him, just by itself. So, we have. There's a lot going on with this. It's just like take it in for a second. Maybe things will stand out to you that don't stand out to me right away, and then maybe a couple things to discover, and then let's go, analyze these. It's like we're grabbing a plate here. We're going to go fill it up with whatever we think looks good, right? Oh, man, it's been a long time since I've gone to, like, a potluck. Should do that more often. So we have a cake. I like how they have the sweet rolls in there. Very weird. Good coloring and everything. Again, the movement, the creepy crawliness is, I think, going to be a really big part of this contest. We have those gruesome eggs down as a layer there. So just like layering different furnishings together. Pretty fun. We have some nice... kind of like you kind of wonder what animal this came from type of a thing, right? You hope it's an animal. We got a pizza with a... could be a pizza with a ram skull on the top. We got... Oh, maybe this is like a nice plate of spooky hummus. It's pumpkin hummus. Pumpkin-flavored hummus? Sure. Sylvanar Sapstone. Could be a pumpkin hummus. Creepy things. Ooh, I like this. We have snakes and we have skeleton hands. Now, part of this could be... if you have like a spread, like food, a banquet table, for instance, you might have food items on it, but then you also might just have decor, right? Make things a little bit more lively, a bit more appropriate for the season, holidays. So maybe having a pumpkin or skull here or there. Maybe you're not supposed to eat the skull, right? Maybe you're not supposed to eat these skeleton hands, or maybe that's kind of like a take on ladyfingers and like just it's like a blooming blossom, but with snakes and skeleton bony hands. So yeah, it's finger foods. It's just finger foods. That's what it is. That's right. Yeah, that's right. And we have we have like this is cool. I love the Hema helmet. The big blood ball is dripping down that cake, which fits perfectly. And then it's like we can help ourselves to some nice fresh punch there. Just punch, right? Just nice, tasty berry punch. Yeah, so really fun. So again, I like the decor too. About framing it makes it so much better for like a screenshot. I always kind of think about like how you're looking at this, not just about like putting a plate of food down. It's about adding to the surroundings, the atmosphere, and everything like that. So a bit more mysterious that way. Looks like we maybe have like a bit of like a food prep situation in here as well. So it's not just like the table there. But yeah, it's like, oh, those are the animals and the meat that we used up. It's still cooking. Still cooking. Oh, it's like a nice boil here. We got corn in there. Yeah, probably some hearty vegetables in there along with all the bear skulls. So that's all good. Yeah, fun stuff, fun stuff. And that is Little Zealander. Amazing, amazing. I'll keep going along. It's like a chocolate fountain, but not chocolate. Yeah, it's fun. I can imagine it cycling through. It draws attention to it. I like how it's more vertical. I try to tell people to be vertical with these things, so it just looks better. Hors d'oeuvres. That's right. Might have to use a couple times today, Solara. Thank you, thank you. Hors d'oeuvres. Okay, up next we have from... Now, I didn't screen any of these, so I hope that they all are good, as far as, like, qualifying. Or that I can find them in some of these larger houses. So, Artful Adam, Elnor Crest, go find it. I'm just hoping it's kind of obvious. No, good, good, good. People are usually pretty good about that with the contest. So I'll make sure your visitors don't get lost. Oh, well, there's like a whole bunch going on. I like the grim, like reaper, the harvester in the back there. Kind of has, I don't know, just based on my own, kind of would be like going to like an aunt's house for a meal when she's serving everything. You don't want to mess with her because she's okay. This is maybe too specific. Like you don't want to mess with her because she has 5 different things in the oven and on the stove that she's juggling. But you want to be thankful. But man, she's telling you to. Anyway, so the harvester here has prepared a meal for you, but you know they have a couple other dishes that they're going to be bringing out later. Look, they're back there warming up or whatever. Gotta make sure those rolls are nice and piping hot, fresh for everybody. So they're being very considerate. Anyway, they could be a guest. They might not be the host. I'm guessing. Yeah, I'm guessing that could be a stern aunt. Maybe they're just a guest. They look like the host though. They're a little dominating. Anyway, let's look at all the food here. Oddly specific. I like how they have all the Leeuwin foods. Those are already just kind of weird by themselves. Like they did such a weird. I don't know if they did this intentionally to make like like lobster on a plate should look good, but they just kind of like put like this isn't presented like a lobster should be, right? But that's how they did it for ESO. So they have like squid dishes like that and octopus dishes like that, and it's kind of like just slopped on. It's more just like a slopped on. Well, I guess that's kind of maybe how Argonians would present things or whatever with Leeuwin and where it is. Anyway, let's look at the creepy crawly thing. So even just like that works kind of here, but then they have a lot of other stuff going on. So we have grapes coming out, pumpkin. We got fresh crab, and it's grim a little bit with the I even have like skulls underneath. Yeah, very animated, especially with the fidgets and everything going on. We have a whole horse head, kind of like all, you know, if the even have the hatchet there. That's just for splitting the pumpkin open, right? Thank you. That wasn't used for the horse. Oh no, Erlanda. Oh my gosh, thank you. Godfather Spooky Feast, maybe a little bit. Yeah, getting some of these new alchemical furnishings, and given the context and everything, they have the green fog. That could be from the Witch's Bog Totem. Could be from the Mammoth Cheese as well. There are a couple. Those are about the only 2 green fogs that exist. Just maybe turning those upside down and sticking them to the table. So everything feels a little rotten here, a little off here. Yeah, they're just good. They're just good. Again, it's just like weirdly presented. Oh well, everything's spectral, everything's kind of like, oh, we're gonna break open everything here, get to the tasty bits with a hammer. It's like, use that with like a crab, but you're using it with like a terrifying face thing here. Anyway, yeah, we have all these dinner guests here too. So for a spooky feast, who was invited to a spooky feast? Mummies and Banekins and Zabi. Yeah, that seems about right. Sabi there at the table head. And then maybe we have a couple other things here to help yourself with, you know, more guts and things like that. The cool thing about this is like there's a weird Murkmire food item, so they have guts and worms and the creepy crawlies that like Argonians eat too. So fun stuff. Oh, there's some of the older relatives there. Nothing but skin and bones. Well, really just bones. And again, good atmosphere going on with this place as well. Okay. I might be spending a little too much time, but I'm just really enjoying these. So I like how, again, we have like this kind of like punch. It looks like maybe punch or jello. It's a fun extra little thing that they have going on with it. I'm trying to figure out what they did with this green thing. Or is that just kind of the floor texture that the slime puts out? It might just be that. Okay. Green jello. Next up from Vicky. Yeah, spooky evening. Good deal, good deal. Just a couple homes left on PCEU. 7. Vicky has her Alpine Gallery here. It's been really fun so far. And maybe they speak to you in different ways, or maybe they just kind of get those creative gears going as far as like what you could do for your homes. And they don't have to be spooky, right? They don't have to be spooky. Maybe you're thinking about terms of having a grand feast, like a right proper elven feast or something like that. Well, a lot of the same things that you'll see today are things that you can probably incorporate into something like that as well. So without any guidance here, I'm going to guess it's inside, usually where the food would be. Oh, they really changed this place up. Oh, it's like, oh, gotta sign the guest log here. Of the, There's a lot of atmospherics going on with this place. They use a lot of the vampiric reds and the blacks and everything. Well, let me take a look around just to kind of contextualize things. It's kind of a happening place. There's a lot of bodies doing things. I'm not quite sure what all they're doing. I'm not sure if I want to know what all they're doing. But, I will try to focus on the feast here. A couple maybe inappropriate things going on. Where's the food? Where's the food? If I were food, where would it be? Is this it here? Well, there's like a lot back there too. Well, they have... Most of the food is here. Let me kind of go around the tables. So we have different guests here. Maybe terrifying things. Kind of terrifying, very terrifying things going on. This maybe seems to be like the main part with the food so far, so we'll kind of look at this. Hey, that model looks familiar. In the background. Huh, which came first? I think a painting came first. Okay, so everything's very... I'm getting some... I know, Stormahawk vibes, if you've seen the Spicy Island. Not a lot of people have done that stuff, like with the, going pretty creative with, how you use humanoid figures. Anyway, here seems to be more the kitchen area, prepping area. Do we have anything hidden in here? Maybe. No, it seems like their rations... They have to drink from the bubbler, like a hamster. Oh no! Looks like they have hardly touched it. Got some meat on the bones. Okay, we've got a lot of creepy things. I like this, is it Grothdar? With the face. It's one of the Undaunted achievements. Poor chef had better days. Yeah, apparently. They're only really half a chef here. Alright, well, I think this is a cake. It's like a wedding cake. It's like a happy couple. They're just embracing. Oh, yeah. What do you want this at your wedding? A happy, embracing couple? Maybe without all the, like, decay and drippy blood and everything. But, you know, something like that, right? Maybe there could be, butterflies or something. Something nice for a wedding. Anyway. Okay, so I think the main feast is going to be like here, though. So, yeah, just a lot of context going on with this. I can maybe go upstairs or something up there. Just make more context. This is a bit of a party home. Fun. It's a fun home. little bit more focused on the party than the food, but we'll see a variety of things as we go through here. Okay, continuing along, I think. There could have been things outside, but I think everything was inside. Without other clarification, I'll continue along. Okay, Hachiko-chan's Potentate's Retreat. There might be some really odd surprises. I try to navigate where I can, point the camera where I maybe think it will be appropriate. Now, oh, Hachiko-chan, I like this. They eat, drink, and be scary. Oh, we'll be scared. We'll be scared for with our spooky feast. Ooky spooky, creepy crawly, Halloweeny homes, and food. Mostly food. Food is the focus. Well, they said it was out. They said it was outside and to the left over the stairs. Is that this? This looks like a giant sundae? Or what is it? Oh, it's a big thing. I kind of get it. So it's like a bento box, but huge. Okay, Hachiko-chan has done a lot of like Japanese cultural inspired builds. I've seen over various contests and tours. Always does such an amazing job. This was pretty instantly recognizable. So as a bento, which makes it that even just that, like even making something that's like a real world thing, it is bento, right? And making it here is so cool, right? So I love Hachiko-chan's positivity as well. Like they have all these fun things, and they always go with these kind of like like the cheapy faces and everything. Again, normally like just putting literally a smile on it makes it so much more fun. And happy and lighthearted, and that's not what you have to do. We'll see a lot of really creepy, disgusting things here too. But so yeah, let me just look at this. This is so cool. Thinking outside the box by making a bento box, a giant one. Like even just like those things that click in the mind about not just thinking about things like in a literal way, but thinking of things in a blown out of proportions type of a way. There's so many amazing details going on with this. Oh man, I'm just looking at it, and like, just with all the mushrooms and the pumpkins and everything. Oh man, I gotta spend a little time here. There's so much cool stuff going on with this. Like, even this, like, they have the chopsticks, so they're like, super, blown out of proportion here. Oh, there's a viewing platform. I just want to get in it. I just want to dive into this. Can I? No, I didn't really hop. I didn't jump at all. I hit the wrong button to jump. That's why. Oh, that will work. I'm in the bento, in the boonto box. That's not like super offensive, is it? Let me know. Okay, I like the lettering. So, a bento, from my understanding, is kind of a traditional way of packing together at least just from I've seen it, a compact lunch type of a thing. Maybe especially for school children, they'll stylize them a lot, put a lot of love into them. Kind of like an artsy, crafty type of a thing anymore. It's pretty stylish and faddish and super fun. You can have a lot of fun with it. I imagine most of the time they're more, quick and easy pack lunch type of a thing. So, but having some fun with it here is super cool. So, can imagine this would be, it's going to be like a well-balanced meal usually too. So they would have like a rice, maybe a little, a bit of like seaweed or algae or something like that, and then the black boo letters might be like sesame seeds. I could imagine that they would have those for flavor and texture and crunch and everything. I'm getting right into this and just looking at all the details and kind of, and maybe let me know your experience with it too, because and so they have different ways of flavoring them. They could be sweet, they could be more flavorful, things like that. So imagine this would be some sort of like a rice ball or like a dough ball of some sort, and it has the face stuff in it. Again, probably using sesame seeds and things like that to arrange this. Big mushroom might actually be a mushroom, which is cool. Little pumpkins could be little candies or just something like that, or maybe just like little orange confectionaries. Again, little mushrooms, using little little details for the eyes and the cheeks. Look at those little happy cheeks. I love that so much. And it's like, you wouldn't think, like, again, these just look like they could be like little treats or something, right? And like with an orange sauce underneath, and they look really tasty. They look like little bite-sized things you just pop in your mouth and chew, 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 and yum, yum, yum. So it's just so cool. I'm loving these. I'm loving these. The ones in the back, they kind of look like elephants. I don't know if they're elephants or just like ghosty things. Are they angels? Oh no, I'm trying. It's a little use your imagination in the back. Yeah. So the one thing that's really cool about this is they're like using these egg sacs for these little happy people, and it's super cute. You just want to eat them up. Just little monsters, little. They're like little spirit things. Then okay. Yeah, they're so cute. Are they wings in the back? Or are they, whatever it is. And they have, yeah, just so many. Oh my gosh. I like how it has like a little little drooly thing going on with it too. And then we have some sort of a drink, some sort of a fancy drink here with a straw with the ivory. Maybe like a mint leaf on the top. With the scuttle bloom adds a little bit of the spooky ookiness to it. Looks tasty, like a little sweet there. A bit warm. Everything's very warm. They have the steam coming off. This is freshly made. You just open it up. It's steaming. It's cute. What a happy surprise. I can't get over how amazing this is. Like, seriously. Like, I hope everybody's, like, appreciating this. Like, or yeah, just, like, I don't know. It's like really just the small details, right? And thinking creatively. And I love how they have this all framed and everything. Oh, they didn't, like, they didn't mean to have the little drool thing. Okay, we have just a happy face. Fine. I liked it either way. It's like, they just know how delicious they are. They're drooling over themselves. Sorry, I didn't mean to draw attention to it. I was reading into it. Anyway, giving ya positive vibes. No, you're good. You're good. Chico-chan, the perfectionist here. Yeah, if you couldn't tell, that's what it all is. It's about very precise things, right? And you know, thinking about just how to make things super cute and super clever and super creative, and using all these furnishings in such creative ways, and the size balance on this is so well thought out, and probably took a lot of time using different furnishings, trying to figure out what could work. I like the cute little like pumpkin hats and everything. Again, just things that work well with the size of everything. Those little cheeks. Those little cheeks. Well, I think they intend this to be like a screenshot platform, so let me get a good view of it as it was intended to be, instead of with all the sticky rice on my feet. And a little bit of atmosphere back there too with the lights and everything. So we have a bento box, but bento books. I don't know. It's so happy. I love especially how like the mushroom that they picked has that kind of witchy hat look to it. Makes it a lot more appropriate for the season. So kind of like spirits and witches and pumpkins and everything going on with it. It's not just about making a bento box. It's spookifying it a little bit so they have like the skull imagery. It's not just a happy face. It's really a happy skull, which for the spooky feasts, for the thinking of the theme. And have I overanalyzed this? You all have your own impressions of why this is awesome, and just leave it at that. So happy you like it. I know. So expressive. I'm a little like, I'm jealous of like the connections in your brain that like allow you to make that happen. Like I think you just have, I don't know, maybe have it Chico-chan, maybe like what's your process? Maybe I should ask you another stream. Have an interview or something. We have I don't know. Chico-chan is always inspirational. Creative process, getting into a creative mindset, and going about that way. Ba. Okay, good. How much oh, just a few hums. Well, we're about most of the way through EU actually. Okay, next up we have Alondria's Domus. They say follow the path. They said to go in first person. Might not do that 100%, but I'll try to respect that for now. Might be a little bit more of a reveal as I kind of poke my eyeballs around here. Okay, so I'm just going to go around clockwise. Even though there may be a couple things that stand out here. Okay, so it seems to have a table there, but then everything else there as well. We have like a stuffed turkey with vegetables, something like that. I like how they have the steaming green thing over here. That would be like the sauce that you would, like the glaze that you could pour over it, right? I would imagine. That would keep things warm. This is probably like really way too hot. This would probably cool down a bit more. Yeah, so nice and flavorful. I like, again, how they have a lot of the Leowan vegetables. Those are pretty new. They're really high res, and so they fit really well with these. A lot of the, like, original food items are kind of, like, meh resolution. So using some of the newer stuff is a good idea. We have guests. It seems like the guests are mostly cats. Are they all cats? They're all cats. For a spooky feast for cats. Okay, we have... Ooh, using the upside-down part of that vampiric cauldron to make, like, maybe a pudding? Maybe it's like a flan, like a upside-down cake with a skeleton on it, with a skull, with jelly eyes. I'll let you try to figure out what these are. Maybe let me know if you have ideas about what some of these things could be. Maybe they're just not obvious. We have eye drop soup. Looks delish. We have bubbly cake. Oh, I forgot the name of this one. I think we'll probably see this a lot. I actually use it for my own example on the... It's a 2021 cake for Deadlands, kind of like... yeah, it's Deadlands. It's totally Deadlands with a kind of lava, blood drippiness going on. Again, a lot of these spooky, creepy, crawly, tenderly things going on with this. So these are super cool. Oh, Hijikoten, before, with the inspiration and how to do things. I start from a little idea and begin to put items together. And then from that, they build around that point. Okay, so just kind of starting and, you know, kind of putting things in that work and not. Familiarity with the furnishings and whatnot would probably help a bit, but, you know, you can get inspiration by, you know, either, like, looking at the Crown Store, looking on the Guild Traders has a lot of cool stuff. Maybe you've learned a lot of furnishings, you can go and preview them from your learned furnishing list as well. Yeah, I like the eye drop. Maybe they're coffees. I think they're coffees with eye marshmallows? Something like that. On little, like, bamboo coasters. I think that's maybe what they were going for. Oh yeah, more food. This looks kind of like a ham. Or something like that. It's spooky, it's creepy crawly. It's using a couple of monster masks. A Lamia one, as well as like the magma incarnate, something like that. Oh yeah, so each of the Khajiit here, maybe they're like Alfiq, has an eyeball. Maybe it's an onion. I think they're eyeballs though. They could be onions. That's kind of gross too. I don't know what's grosser, an onion in your coffee or an eyeball in your coffee. I think it's tea, but whatever it is. I don't know. Ew, they're kind of both really bad. Why am I talking about these things? I shouldn't be putting... we're going to have maybe nightmare warnings here. And we have... I'm trying to think of what you are. Looks kind of like a... Are you food? I'm like trying to figure out if you're just like the host here, or if I'm supposed to eat ya. They kind of look like chocolate, kinda. Spectral animated chocolate. I don't know, what am I thinking? It looks like a chocolate fountain, just the way that is. I don't think it is, though. Whatever. It could be a chocolate sculpture, especially for a screenshot, like if it were stopped. Anyway, I don't know what I'm thinking. Oh, we got nice fresh boily, soupy stuff going on. Looks maybe cheesy going on. Prefer onions in your coffee more than eyeballs? Okay, to each their own. To each their own. Like this could either be a chair or it could be like a big cake thing, like cheese. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what's. It's like Willy Wonka. He can eat everything. He can eat the trees and the flowers and everything. Maybe some of it's not food. Maybe I'm just really hungry. I want to eat the decor. That's fine. Ooh, I like how they have this with the multiple things around it, because it looks like it's kind of crawling like an octopus alien thing going on. Cool, cool. So it looks like it could eat you. I love it. I know. Everything's so full of facial features and everything, so it's like adds to the creepiness, because there's nothing creepier than the faces of people. I probably mean that literally. Anyway, I eat everything. Put up to a pole against our eyeballs. Okay, okay, well, we'll keep, I think we looked at this as much as I need to for now, at least. Fun one for now, and appetizing, maybe not so much, but creative and spooky, definitely. So we'll keep going along. Alondria, thank you so much. About anti-appetizing. Oh, no. Okay, next up, we have Zen Lee has a hammer death. They say they invite me over for a very fresh meal. I've seen a couple of Zen Lee's builds before, always inspirational. Usually does a good job of like layering everything up. Okay, very fresh meal. Ooh, it kind of has seafood vibes going on. These kind of look like clams and mussels and whatnot with all the mushrooms and everything. It's like a seafood platter. Might not all be that, but let's go. Like this could even be some butter for it, right? So, let's go look at this. You know, again, like with Leeuwen food items, octopusy things, squiddy things, they're creepy crawly. A lot more than a lot of other things are. Oh yeah, so they have octopus pie, but no, the octopus is like still crawling out of it, right? So it's kind of more animated that way. Oh, they have two hearts, like they're like on a cake type of a thing. You know, again, two hearts as one type of a thing. It's so romantic, and it's a very spooky interpretation. These are very fun. I love people's creativity and how everybody has different ways of doing this. Yeah, so here's maybe kind of like an inspiration for it. We have like a seafood platter and then kind of building up around that. Yeah, I definitely can see that. So, again, this is already kind of weird and then it's messy. It's not really how things would really be presented. But then you do it this way. It's like, yeah, this is cool. It's like super banquet, but creepy crawly. With a lot of corpses and things under that, and you can interpret this however you want, but I definitely just like it as like a really, even kind of thinking about it as like a still life type of a thing. I don't know about art history, but like thinking about like bringing together a lot of food items in an artful way, kind of like a banquet or like a kind of like a celebration of the culture. Maybe not in a literal way, like you'd have like. Anyway, you know, still life art and food, and that plays into that maybe. It reminds me a lot of that. It does remind me a lot of that, especially with a lot of skull imagery and things like that. So, yeah, it's a not so still life. Yes. Oh, oyster crackers. Oh, yeah, that totally makes sense. And they have a lot going on with it. Underwater feel to it. Yeah, it definitely has that going on. Maybe that they have the ruby candleflies. That gives it a little bit. I hadn't thought about that. There's people have been using these in so many cool ways so far. It gives it a bit of like a bubbly look. It kind of does feel like it's underwater, like the foamy waviness of it all, with the pus bucket mushrooms and everything like that. So, yeah, that could be part of it. I like how they build it up a bit. These kind of even could be like giant like whale bones or fish bones or something like that. Just a lot to maybe read into it, or maybe they meant something specific ways. I'm definitely I'm getting a still life vibe from it, and that's very artsy in itself. Again, different twist on it. Okay, super cool. I'm just so excited about showing these off. Oh, that's it for EU. Yeah. I think I had 7 entries for EU. I'm going to hop over to PCNA, and then we'll continue along. So I think I have 11 entries for PCNA. So we're already, well, halfway through with the servers. Swankery, that's not an... Well, I'll be hopping on here. Swank, let me know what needs to happen. No drama, apparently. Let me know what's happening. Guild crisis. Guild crisis. Who to ban? Who to ban? I need to ban somebody really quick. That doesn't happen very often. Oh. Okay. They just joined, like, today. I'll go ban them. It rarely happens. Rarely happens. I'll do that real quick. I'd seen their name before. I just assumed they had been around. Oh well. Yep, thank you. I'll get that right away. Has it been going on for very long? Anyway, a little bit of guild drama while I log in, but we'll get back to the feasts. I just need to ban somebody real quick and I'll get in. I rarely ban people. I ban people, like, literally, like, twice a year. Anyway, apparently Spicy Econ's about to have a little bit more guild room. You're always welcome to apply to either Spicy Life or Spicy Econ on PCNA. We usually have room. Spicy Econ's more like a hardcore trading guild. Spicy Life is more casual. Good way to stay on top of contests and ins and outs of that. So, let's go ahead and just really quickly get you out of here. Move, and I'll go ahead and blacklist that for now, just in case. Normally don't do that either, but anyway, continuing along. Spooky feasts. Does that take care of that problem? Please let me know if there were any hurt feelings, or I hope they didn't do any damage along the way. Let me know if I need to, after the stream. I'll take care of it. Anyway, Spooky feasts here. Okay. I need to empower more people. I thought I had people on that could boot people. I'll have to empower more people to do that. It's usually not a problem, though. Let me just quickly let people know, continuing. I'm just quickly gonna let my people know that what's going on. Okay, well, we get in here. Okay, good stuff. Kazara. Wait, I went to the wrong one. How'd I get here? I meant to go to Azalea Stones. I clicked on... Wait, how... My thing slipped. I'll just be here while I'm here. That's fine. There's no particular order for these, so this is fine. I clicked on the wrong button in a panic, apparently, or my mouse slipped and it scrolled up. Whatever. Kazara's! Sorry. Weird. Panicking. Kazara's Blackman Villa. They have a little cake shop of horrors. And we will... Yep, selling stuff. Okay, going in. And a little bit of a backstory on this one. Let me go ahead and read that. Or at least get some context here. Back on track, right? Back on track. What do we have here? They have a little cake truck of horrors. They say, at first glance, these sweet creations may appear to be perfectly elegant and edible. Are they not? They look delicious to me so far. Yummy gummy vines. But be sure to take a closer look to discover what ingredients are really going into them. Okay, and there's going to be a good vantage point and everything. Okay, cool. Okay, so we have a little, like a bake shop of horrors. So we're going to have cakes and, tasty sweet rolls and stuff, right? Hey, Stabity, oh my gosh, thank you. Somebody just shut up for Stabity. Yeah, cakes. Yeah, look how nice all this looks, right? Continuing with our Spooky Feast contest. We just finished PCEU, so we are now on PCNA, have 11 homes. Starting with Kazara's little sweet shop of horrors. Little cake shop of horrors. So it's mostly cakes. Yeah, little sweet rolls. Is there going to be something special in the coffer? I bet there is. Oh, death. Of course it's death. Call the health inspector. Ogrim hair in your dessert. Oh, maybe. They're not wearing a net. Whatever. Can imagine, like, these seem like those more, like, fancy, like, competitive cake decorating contest cakes where they have, like, all the things. I can imagine this is, like, all chocolate and not, but maybe it's not really chocolate. All the layering on it, and it's like, oh, how does it stay up, right? How does it stay stable? Yeah, all these cakes, and Maybe we're making something fresh here. Maybe that's a big thing of dough. Spinning things around, using chocolate and whatnot, I bet. Yeah, a little nice little special little cupcake there. A little tart, maybe. Yeah, all sorts of fun food items and cake shops, and they said to look around. Well, no, just keep enjoying the cakes for now. Let's enjoy that. And then they said to look around for, like, everything looks pretty nice so far. I mean, the atmosphere's a little creepy, but the cakes look good, so... Wondering what the secrets are like. Big, like, wedding cake. Just imagine all the work that would actually go into making something like that. And you could whip something like this together in ESO. Half the effort. But it's a real cake, right? All the layers. Imagine frosting, tasty stuff in there too. I actually want to eat it, right? The secret is this isn't chocolate. Wait, what? We have an orb. Is there something hidden in the orb? Maybe. I don't think... Oh, I can't smash the orb. Oh, I can smash it. Oh, there's a sweet roll. Oh, they do. I was going to smash that. Okay. It's fun. I think it's just there for the ambiance, but... It's like a salad. Salad. Nice fresh salad as well. It could be a cake. It's all cake. Everything's a cake, right? Split everything in half. Reveal the layers of cake. I'll just assume it's all cake. Layered cake. A little bit more nautical. Looks a little like... Has seaweed and stuff in it too, though. Okay, cool. So, I don't know. Where's the secret? I thought everything looked good. No. Maybe it's behind the counter. Do I go look behind the counter? Maybe there's some ingredients back here. I don't know, it seems to be on the level. I mean, they haven't dusted in a while, but... A couple skulls and things about. I'm gonna maybe look at these layered cakes again, too. These also kind of look like they could have, like, different layers and, like, chocolate work and things like them in as well. Everything's edible. It's a real chef. The secret is Kara sauce. It could be that. I don't know. It seems fine. Maybe let me know. Let me know if you can identify what the problem is. What's the problem? The closer look. What are the ingredients that are really going into them? Love. The secret is love. That's what makes these cakes extra special, right? I think I said the best vantage point was like right here, so you can kind of see like the... Oh yeah, they kind of have like a rainbow pattern going on with it. Pretty cool. Ogrim love. Wait, there's something behind a door. Oh wait, I missed this door entirely. Is there gonna be a secret behind the door? Oh no, maybe. I can't open the door. Mystery. The secret is love. That's right. Okay, continuing along. Now we'll go do Azalea's Stones. There we go. Backtracking. Ninetail Fox, hey, thank you so much. Thank you so much. With the raid, we're continuing along with our Spooky Feast. Housing contest entry tours had 18 entries across PC EU and PC NA. The goal here, challenge here, was to make a spooky feast. Ooky, spooky, creepy, crawly, Halloweeny food. Having fun with it, getting creative with it, and making some weird stuff, weird food. I love everything everybody's done so far with really making this work well. I love the use of those, the lunar reflectors, relatively new luxury finishings. So they look, it looks like spider eyes. There's gonna be a couple squeamish things through this, just a bit of a warning. Again, thank you, Ninetail Fox, so much. Gonna stay focused on moving forward with the tours for now, and enjoying all these. Okay, so we have Spider Salad Eats You. It has a salad feel to it. It could be... why is it a spider, though, with a lot of teeth? Is it maybe just nightmarish? Let me see if there's any context on this. They say, Yummy in My Tummy is the name of this. I think I'm supposed to go in their tummy. Oh, and I think it's supposed to be a big tongue lashing out at you. Yeah, it looks like a tongue, right? Oh, no, I see what's happening. So somebody was here, right? They were eating. They had, like, a cake on the table, but then the food ate the diner. The food ate the diner instead. Or maybe all the food was presented. Kind of gives... Maybe it's more like the table was full of food. Is there a person in there? I can't tell. Maybe. Oh gosh, it's even being like, ew, it's being like... They have the strangler sitting there like it's like a stomach burster type. Oh no, everything's really creepy. They have like a lot of details in here. What is it? Spirited Away. I'm thinking Spirited Away a little bit with the big figure with a mask that what started to eat everything, and everybody kept thinking it was a special spirit. They kept bringing food for it to eat. So maybe it's kind of like that vibe, but they didn't seem to eat all the cakes and everything. They could just be messy. No Face. Yeah, No Face is the name. Thank you. It's oh, the uvula is the strangler in the back. Yeah, but it looks like the uvula could bite you too and sting you. It looks like it's a stinger uvula, like kind of Beetlejuicy vibes too. This seems to be maybe drawing from a lot of inspiration. Or maybe it's all coincidence because that's just how creepy crawly things are. Oh no, they are totally eating the diner. I found their leg. Wait, no, is that a guar leg? That's a human leg, right? That's a human leg. Who is it? Where's the guar? Wait, who is it? What is that? I don't know. There's a diner being eaten though. I think it's like Crawltar or something. Oh well. Eating everything. Yeah. Gotta finish your plates there. The shell, yeah, the shell would be like a big tongue. Yeah, it's multi-eyed. It's just nightmarish. Anyway, I'm sorry anybody that doesn't sleep well tonight. I feel ya. I feel ya. Oh, here's a vantage point in the back. Perfect. The ooziness. Just like a big salad, right? Yeah, are what you eat. They mostly eat healthy here. They're splurging a little bit. A little bit of a cheat meal here. Okay, we'll keep keep going. Dinner is served. Yeah, the serving maid seems to be complicit in this, right? The maid there. Okay, continuing along to Quackwag's Autumn's Gate. They have a monster Halloween food court. They say they have gags. They say they use some EHT. They say to maybe look in the oven. Okay, they have 85 visual effects. I'll keep them on. Usually allow those for the contest. So with EHT visual effects, you can add like a text to custom text and everything to your home. Won't be really the focus here, but we'll keep going along. Maybe they just wanted to make sure everything was named. Crunchy marrow chews, free samples. Tasty marrow. Monster Halloween food court. So thinking food court, I would think there would be multiple vendors, each serving different things. Maybe like giving free samples, right? Oh, I always feel guilty taking free samples because they give you such big pieces. Anyway, maybe I need to change that about myself. I always take a free sample. It's there for a reason. It's built into the business model, right? Okay, so, I like the stalks. It's like an alien type of a vibe with the glow stalks there. Eye stalks. Stew and everything. Big cauldron full of good... Oh, wait. Some of these might only be visible if I'm close to them. Needs more cooking. It's not quite done yet. Yeah, more eyes peering at you. Even have the trousers in there. Electric meal. Got our snakes a cooking. Got our bread sliced. Nice fresh bread, I guess. We have ham hero. We have sweet and sour. We have sausage sandwich. We have all sorts of food. Can I open these up? Oh wait, I can open these up. I'll have to check that out. Oh, they always put all the best people out there to give you the free samples. Have hard to choose. Yeah, which one do you go with? I mean, you know the servings are so big in these food courts, right? You know you can only order from one place. Only be able to eat it. Self-serve drinks. They have pumpkin juice. All sorts of good stuff. Can I open this masquerade? Maybe. Ah! there's a genie, a spirit in there. That's actually kind of cool. It's like a little trigger with EHT. Like, letting the genie out. Everything's a little magical here. Tenderizing everything. Beautiful waitress. Something went wrong. Something's not quite right. Anyway, which one looks the best? Which one should I order from? Ooh, hot food, hot meat here. Oh yeah, it's like dripping with like Tabasco flavor, right? That's Tabasco, right? Right? This hot sauce, just Tabasco. Chili sauce of some sort. Okay, well let's see. We have some self-serve drinks. Let's see what drinks we have, maybe. Oh, it's like a juicer. Yeah, so we're blending on all the pumpkin juice and all the other good stuff, balancing it up with some apples and whatever else is going on in here. Can open the door. Yeah, I know. I was getting there. Okay, well, I don't know. Sweet and sour or ham here? I'm feeling sweet and sour today. Let's go with that. Let's see what I get. it's Mary getting all roasted in there with the vegetables and everything. Oh, is Mary sweet or is Mary sour? Sour. Why do I ask? I don't know. It's fine. She has her good moments. And Ham Hero is Bastion hammy? Maybe Bastion's hammy. It looks hammy here. We even have cheese. Yeah, cheese and the ham go together well with the apples. Yeah, that's a tasty, well-balanced meal. And, oh yeah, I didn't even realize that. It's a cheese. Oh, what's the green? I turned off. Oh, it's a trigger. It's a trigger. We're flaming that up. Yeah. So Bastion. Oh, these might be relevant to their. Yeah. So Bastion with the cheese. He's like anti-cheese. I turned him into a giant cheese wedge on my stream. It was super cool. It's funny. Oh, anyway. Yeah. Anyway, with an add-on. Whenever I summon Bastion, he's a giant wheel of cheese. Wedge of cheese. Anyway, fun. I think I opened all the doors and I can maybe flip the switch, maybe? Let's see if that tenderizes things. Yep. Smush. It's that alien counterweight there. Okay, lots of fun, interactive, a bit of an experience, and maybe save my $8 and go somewhere else. I don't know. Well. I love mall food court food. It's, I don't know, probably because they use like a lot of sugar and stuff in it. But oh man, like the Chinese food court places, oh, it's like the best. It depends. I've had bad ones too. Okay, hopefully that's all enough of that. Okay. Oh, I went to Kazar's already. I'm a little out of order. Sorry about that. Next up, Zendaira. Zendaira has a Black Vine Villa. Zendaira had, oh my gosh, the most amazing, I think it was their Domus, for Deltia's Halloween contest, and they entered this contest as well with a totally different Black Vine Villa. It was like one of my favorites, like seriously, it was so creative, just layers and layers of cool Halloween goodness. Okay, we have a Halloween feast, let's go check this out. Got, well, let's see, starting even in the courtyard. I'm supposed to go in, right? Like a fountain? This might just be a fountain. I don't know if this is food. It could be food. Everything's food if you think about it hard enough. Just go inside. Okay. I think it's just for atmosphere, like a fountain in the courtyard. We have slime everywhere. Watch your steps. It's a little slippery. Is it sticky or slippery? I'll let you decide. Okay, we have... Was that Zendaira? Oh, fun. It's crispy. In the zombie flesh. Oh, you even have your Cadwell staff for like, it's like you're the chef here. Cool. Zombie chef. Yeah, so we have food served out of a alligator skull. Actually, looks pretty good. Okay. We have... I'll just kind of go clockwise around here. Well, maybe just for some context, let's just kind of take this all and maybe a couple of things will stick out. Pretty peaceful in here, all things considered. Well, inviting area, but then a lot of things start to stand out that they're really off, like really spooky, right? Okay, so we have Namira with all the vines and everything. A good creepy feel to it. Ooh, fleshy feel to it. A lot of movements. Spooky, ooky. Roasting something on the fire there. Looks... Oh, they even have like herbs, you know, infusing the flavors there a bit. You know, I have to think about that. The herbs and spices, that's what makes a difference. You don't just cook a slab of meat. You have to, like, put stuff on it, make it taste good. Right? A little bit. Even if it's just salt and pepper, but even that helps. Oh, we have... Ooh, I like this. It's like little moving meatballs. I like little moving meatballs. Using the tops of some mushroom... Oh, you're not Stinger. I thought you were part of the food. So it's like a spaghetti dish with meatballs. But it's creepy crawly, right? A little, like, what's wrong with it? I don't even want to guess. It has, like, you know, spaghetti and fish and stuff in it. And very, very, like, the more jarring colors going on with it, too. Makes it feel a little more like rotten type of a look. Bones and everything here. Ooh, this looks... Oh, they have the scuttleblooms in there with the legs poking through. Nice and fresh there. Like a crab's been opened up. Like, then you just tip out the insides. Anyway, I don't know. Yeah, a lot of fun food items. Yeah, creepy, tendrily pies. And we got... Watcher, is that like the food prep area? Or is it just a big cell? It might just be fountain. I will... Maybe the Watcher is hawking some food there. I will... I don't know, what are your thoughts on that? Jello got spooked. Yeah, the Jello's running around. The little Jello pet. A little oozy thing. It's a that's a cooking area. Okay, so they're whipping up everything. All the spooky dishes up there. And the slime is cleaning up after itself. I like the atmosphere here. A lot of, like, skull imagery and things like that. Ooh, we have, like, a nice fancy cake. Layers of grubs and berry strands and things that make this look good. We have drinks. Spooky drinks. Don't quite want to think about what that red stuff might be. Lemonade and milk. Lemonade, milk, and berry punch. That's all it is. That's all it is. Just don't think about what else things might be in it. Catch the flubber. I like it. It's like a kind of like a messy kitchen, like a greasy spoon type of a thing. Greasy kitchen. Wait, no. I'm gonna go with this being slippery. I'm gonna flop over on my back at some point here. That's okay. Yeah, Ooze is kind of sampling everything, making sure the quality is good on every dish here. Okay, Zendaira, really fun, really creative, and bon appetit. Oh, nighttime is too much. I was gonna say bio. I was gonna go with that. Guts on the string. Oh yeah, we have all sorts of. Oh yeah, we do. We have all the snakes up there. Yeah, it has a kind of bile color to it. Yeah, I didn't want to say that. It's a little much. The painting? Which painting? That one? There's a harvest gift, and then we have like music repose. There's a lot of good paintings. I don't know if that's what you meant. Anyway, I'm gonna continue along. For now, thank you, Zendaira. Thank you so much. Good atmosphere here. Again, thinking creatively about all this, right? Eat that in the kitchen. The harvest gift painting is really big and high res. I really love it. Has all the tomatoes and stuff on it. It's cool. Yeah, great for a kitchen. It really fills in the space. Okay, more spooky feasts. More spooky feasts. We have Leticiar's exercise common card. They say it's inside the hut. Yeah, we have welcoming me as a guest here. Yeah, maybe just a little bit of the atmosphere here. More of like a whole witchy place here. This looks. I think I came here for Deltias, but they could double dip on that. They could do it for both. So they have a kitchen. We have food in. Yeah, some of these are new. This is another one of the new vampiric food items. Okay, gotta figure out what all is in here. Just gonna look at everything again. Figure out what's what. A lot of meat, a lot of like blood trails. I usually, given the Halloweeny vibes here, those probably aren't just leaves. I'm thinking it's squint a little bit. It looks like splattered blood everywhere. That's maybe what it is. Maybe. Use your imagination. Well, I mean, a lot of this just looks like a nice food thing, but then you start to get into the nitty gritty of it, and there's a lot of more creepy things going on, and skull imagery, and bloody cakes, and being very messy with the carcasses. Scuttle Bloom overseeing everything. Maybe they're probably part of the meal, but they've escaped. they were about to do the deed to it, and then it escaped. It's good for now. Or maybe that's the chef. I don't think so, though. I think it's part of the menu. Poor Scuttle Bloom. You escape, you scuttle away. Maybe it was in the cage. They opened the cage door to get out, and it escaped. Okay, a few fun things here. Kind of looks like a coffee thing too. Could be that. Could just be a really viscous liquid of some sort. Yeah, really messy kitchen, making you worry a bit. Okay, really fun. A lot of color about too. A lot of vegetables, but then it's like a lot of it's the meat, and it's kind of like, what are these carcasses? Where'd they come from? Why are they being handled so haphazardly? Not so much care going into it, right? That's what kind of makes me worry too. Yeah. Oh wait. Oh. Here's making my soup. Oh, just gonna make some soup out of this, right? That's right. Now they make everything here. Okay, we'll keep going along. Gonna go to Swankery's Blackvine Villa. They say it's inside. Blackvine Villa, kind of weirdly popular house for this contest. Probably because you don't need to have a really big house for a contest that's structured this way. Use some of those smaller homes as well. Esther just says, Guildhall, by the way, JHart, got lots of ideas from it. Yeah, there's a lot of creativity going on with that place. Swankery, oh my god, Swankery is so amazing and inspirational. Is that, I'm supposed to go inside? Am I supposed to go inside? They say inside. Oh, I have to go into, I think I am the feast. Well, I am a tasty morsel, but I'm really not much more than that. Oh, I don't want to feed myself to the giant hungry face. Oh, I guess I have to, though, right? Swankery wouldn't betray me here. Well, I guess I get to be the meal today. Let's go in. A hellish face. Okay, nightmarish. Can I go in? Wait, can I go in? Or is this the end? Oh, I can go in. Wait, I can go in. I have to align it right. I got the prompt at one point. Oh, come back. Let's go spam E. Spam E. Wait, there we go. I'm the food. Okay. Oh, what else did they eat lately? Let's go see. I awaken in a different realm. Going first person seems to be pretty good. Wow, what a spread here. Love the textures on this. A lot of pumpkins, a lot of skulls, a lot of vegetables and stuff in here too, well balanced. A lot of creepy things here. I see a lot of guts and brains and drippy things and moving things and demon hens and things like that. Jack-o'-lantern faces and everything. Yeah, very appropriate for the holiday. And a good atmosphere. Swankery does so much with like retexturing everything. I like how using, is that the Lintu Shed thingy? Yeah, Solitude Shed has a bit of a darker texture to it, so that was a good choice for having a bit of a texture here on the walls. Instead of just like the nice fresh wood. A lot of skull imagery. And layering everything, got a good top-down view as well. So we even have like, like a punch bowl here. Beautiful stuff. Keeping everything warm. Very three-dimensional too. I go around the entirety of this place. Just gonna help yourself. What would this be like? Not something I've personally experienced, but people will have like big spreads of food out on, not mukbang, but kinda like just like where they just put lots of food out on the table, and it just kind of help yourself type of thing. Plays in certain cultures. I'm trying to think of how those work. seen some of those where they like have banana leaves. They just put tons of dishes out on them, without plates or anything. It's kind of what it reminds me of here. I don't know if that has names. Let me know. It's like a cornucopia. Kind of that vibe too. Like it's a creepy take on a cornucopia. It's certainly a plenty. creep aplenty here. It doesn't buffet. No, there's something more specific than that. Oh well. It's a help yourself type of a thing. Finger foodie type of stuff. Messy. Help yourself type of a thing. Something for everybody. Just the words like there, but like medieval movies stuff. Yeah, that too. No, there's more modern things that do that too. Yeah, so like you gotta grab a bite of snake, or do you have some of the fly trap, or some of the bear head, or the mushrooms, or pumpkin juice, these things. Anyway, smorgasbord? Is that all it is? I was thinking. Maybe that's what it is. Smorgasbord. It's so colorful again, and so compact and dense, and that's just something that you don't see a lot of out in the world in ESO. Okay, awesome. Yeah, the colors really pop out. A lot of that has to do with the lighting. A couple little things going on, like the candle flies in there, the ruby ones, as well as like the cake has little sparkles, the flickering of the candles and everything. It's kind of all embedded in there. Looks good. I like how the hand is going to pour you some of the drink here. Perfect. A little interactive. Okay, thank you. Cocktail buffet? I'll have to look it up after. Maybe it's something else. Or maybe let me know. Hawaiian luau. Kind of like a luau vibe a little bit. Kragenholm up next. From Venetian Red. Oh, I do have a little bit of a story on this one. Maybe? Or context. Oh, yeah, they have names for the dishes. Like a whole ogram. Okay, let's get in here. Okay, so let's just kind of look at everything. See if I can see most of everything, and then we'll kind of go through a couple of names for these dishes, I think. We'll have to critique that ogram dish. Is it cooked right? Needs more salt. Always needs more salt. We got... Okay, they have courses. We have like 6 courses. Okay, first course, we have crunchy Vardenfell raw seafood salad. So as I'm going to guess we go in... Are you raw seafood? No, are you raw seafood? You look like ice cream. Are you... That looks like raw seafood, maybe? I'm trying to think of the order on this. Oh, it's like deconstructed. I see that. Okay, so we're going to have like a lot of different things going on with this. Okay, so we have a raw seafood salad. That looks like moving seafood with all the tentacles and everything. Kind of like very big salad. You know, they give you a huge, like, order salad from a restaurant. A huge bowl of it, right? It's all romaine. That's okay. Crunchy Vardenfell. Vardenfell would have the mushroom meat things, the stinkhorn things in them too, right? So that makes sense. Second course, we have assorted porridges of Tamriel. Porridges. If I were a porridge, where would I be? Is that be here? Maybe these are all porridges. Everything cooked a little bit differently. Okay. Kamion, Filipino feast on banana leaves. Oh, okay. Yep, that was very particular. That's fine. Ladnar says, I lived to see the day where someone said you look like ice cream, and now complete. How good. We'll get there. We have deviled egg surprise for a third course. Deviled egg would be where you, like, cook an egg, you scoop it out, mix up yolk, put it back in. Oh, speaking, my aunt made the best deviled eggs. Anyway, is that a deviled egg? I think this is a deviled egg, because it would have, like, paprika and stuff mixed into it. Maybe? Is one course just a single potato? That could be a deviled egg. Anyway, it's a surprise. It looks devilish with the red, whatever it is. Main course is fresh ogre barbecue with a side of potato. I think the proportions of ogrum and the potato. I guess they just really like their meat there. Oh, that's the left side. That's the deviled stuff. Oh, I guess that's right because it's like all. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Oh no, I see. I see. This is the deviled egg surprise. It's kind of like this is like the white, but it's all like corrupted, and then the deviled egg middle is the red part in the middle. Okay, that's good. That's good. And this is our next dish, which is a festive seasonal fungal birthday cake. Okay, so it has the candles in it. Perfect. 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 I'm figuring it out as I go. I haven't previewed these, so. And then our drinks table. We have a drinks. It's kind of like a mix yourself up thing. Choice of aged lemonade or Ribbonspire Pinot Noir. Sure, that's what it is. It's just lemonade and wine, right? It's all this is. What are those little vials for? I don't. Just little additives. Maybe. A few bitters. No, that's maybe, I don't know. Okay, super fun. I love this. I still think that the eggs look like ice cream. They look good. Chocolatey. Devilish here. Okay, yeah. Big spread. Help yourself. Lots for everybody again. Especially a lot of ogre. I mean, you help yourself. Come back for seconds. Come back for thirds. Grandma's gonna give you some to take home too. Okay. Go along. Thank you, Venetian. Venetian red. Mixology to the extreme. Yeah. I love how all these like little vampiric bottles and everything have really allowed people to do more with this stuff. They've been very popular so far. It's been really good to see. High res, small items. Love that stuff with housing. Okay, Venetian red. Thank you again. Just a couple more homes. Like just literally like 4 more. Hashi has Old Mistvale. I think they had a little story as well. Vermina's Illusion Nightmare. Vermina's Illusions. Wait, let me... One sec. I have a story thingy. I may have... Wait, no, they did call it Spooky Feast. I was wondering if I mix it up with Housing Hike. Includes a feast along with a fully furnished house. Okay, that's what the deal is. I was maybe going to go to this during a housing hike in the future, too. I'll focus on the feast portion. It's inside the house, and... Yeah, I see. Okay, I'll let's highlight that for later. Okay, cool. Well, let's head in. So, we'll just enjoy the creepy vibes for now. Spooky vibes with all the greenness. The mysterious music going on. Well, let's get in. Getting hungry? Making you hungry, hopefully? And inside, it's all magical. The green flames. Is the feast over this way? The feast is over this way, I think. I'll just kind of look briefly over here. Oh, that's fun, too. Dragon has a feast of its own here. And, well, let me focus on the feast, though. Maybe go back up the stairs next time. Okay, we have... Oh, okay, just taking it all in. Pretty spread out. A lot to see. Maybe different things stand out. I see skulls and movie spider things and mushrooms and fun stuff. I see a coffer. I always gotta check here. You know, the secret ingredient is definitely inside this coffer. Super special thing. It's a pie. Pie for me to take home. Special pie. Perfect. Oh yeah, so we do have like a big feast. Maybe I can do... They said there's a good vantage point. I'll look at that in a moment. All the layers, all the food. Huge table. Using multiple tables together is a good way to kind of, you know, just expand it, you know, add a leaf to the table type of a thing. Yes, use multiple tables together. Overlap them a bit if you need to. Can just make it the right size for you. All the crocodile skulls and sweet rolls. Sweet rolls don't look super sweet given the context. We have heads and sacks of goodness. Mushrooms and whatnot. I like those. They have a kind of like a gnarly, like, undefined texture to them, like, unpredictable. We have drinks and everything on the table too. Oh, I didn't even realize there were like corpses built into this. Didn't see them from the other side so much. Yeah, just a little good charring on that. Okay, it's super spooky. Like, you think about like who would actually be showing up to this feast. It's like, who's happy for this? I mean, somebody put a lot of effort into it. Somebody's trying to please somebody, right? Do you think they'll be pleased? How could they not, right? I think so, I think so. Well, I think sweet rolls. I like how they're like all these are like just have sweet rolls spilling out of their mouths. Good sweet roll holder. Oh, wait, they said the best vantage point was next to the fireplace and the bookshelf. Oh, right here. This is going to be their go-to screenshots vantage point. Okay, so you can see a little bit of everything with sweet rolls and the good stuff. I like how the spider is just like adding icing to the cake every now and then, you know, just nice and fresh. Made with love and spider silk. Okay, way too fun. Hashi, love ya. Well, yeah, centerpiece going on. Yeah, the layers and the colors and building off of it and getting really spooky with it. I love it, I love it. Thank you again. Okay, next up, Danielder. Danielder says, Orcs will eat anything. What does that mean? I guess it means anything. I'll see. Everything? I don't think of orcs as being spooky, creepy Crawly with their food. Maybe a little rough around the edges. I don't know. I guess I don't know much about orc food lore. Maybe I should. Let's see. I'll sign this guest journal from Essential Housing Tools. Gonna guess it's inside, but the light's gonna draw me this way. Let me try to figure out where it is. It looks like a graveyard. We'll go in here. Do have a couple of visual effects, probably just for the fog and stuff. Gonna guess it's inside. They have the sconces lit up. Okay. Oh, they have quite a bit. So we have kitchen to table. My focus is probably going to be mostly on the table. But they have a couple about. So there's a bit of a process here. Let's look at the food first, and then go behind and look at the kitchen. Maybe there'll be a couple things being brought out still. So we have not only sweet rolls, but sweet rolls with some skulls in them. Sweet skulls. Daniel Berry. No. Oh, no, you're fine. Don't. All is perfect. Me getting turned around for 2 seconds is not a problem. Like, really, it's not. I try not to, but it's fine. It's fine if it happens. Rather look around and not miss anything. Okay, yeah, we have a nice hammy look with the apple. We have Octopus Pie. This has been, I think this has just been a convergent thinking thing where people see the Octopus Pie with the tendrils and they're like, what can I do to magnify this? And so it's not the first time that we've seen it, but I like how everybody kind of like, you know, starts to get those creative juices flowing, right? No, maybe a bit more than juices here. Nice fresh clammy thing. And we have fresh snakes. I like how that kind of reminds me of like Olive Garden breadsticks. That's been a while. It's just take one out. I imagine they're pretty like solid here. You know, maybe help yourself. You know, they bring you more if you eat them all. So go eat as much. Yeah. Anyway, so I like that because they kind of stick out of the bag. I don't even know what they serve them in anymore. Little basket. Anyway, reminds me of that. Have heart with extra sauce. Nice and fresh. Tasty. I like the lighting here too, even just using a couple flowers there, just, you know, as a light. Lighting is so important for housing. These homes, and especially inside, look very dark if you don't add the flames and the crystals and stuff or whatever. So yeah, they did a good job of, you know, you see a lot of light there in the background with those cakes and everything too. So they really make everything pop, right? And that's great. We have nice fresh seafood with crab. Crab's still kicking. There's the fish in there and all the other stuff. Oh no! Oh, that's a little much. It's fine. Nice fresh Nuzuma. The merchant. What's the thing with Nah, that's fine. Thinking like people eat like it's like a movie depiction thing where like people have like human platter sushi things anyway, but like you know it's just a serving tray. She's just a serving tray, right? She's just a serving tray. It's a thing. Anyway, anyway, continuing along. Some references I shouldn't entertain here, right? Anyway, I shouldn't talk about everything that pops into my head. It's okay. It's okay. We got something fresh. We have fresh like mushroom soup. Oh yeah, looks good. And we got. I've been going with this being some sort of like a spread, like a hummus, maybe with like big pine nuts on top, or anything like that. Something. They could be eggs or eye stalks. They might be eyes. It is kind of a creepy feast here, right? We have wolf stew. Yum. You normally don't eat apex predators, so that itself, just by itself, is kind of a thing. Like, adds to the creepy factor. Like, oh, who would eat wolf stew type of a thing. We have some nice sausages with a hand there. Anyway, good stuff, good stuff. Something nice and fresh and steaming here. What might that be? What might that be? I'm trying to figure out this dish. It has a kind of has a molten look. It could be a cake or something. Maybe it's gravy texture. I don't know. Caviar. Oh, it could be caviar. Maybe that's a tin at the top. Oh, it wouldn't be steaming though. It does have a hand coming out of it. It might just be creepy dirt stuff. Creepy dirt. But hand reaching out. Yeah. Look like eyeballs? Yeah, this could be hummus with eyeballs. I'll go with that. It's finger food. Yeah, it's all finger food. Yeah. They're like little Vienna sausages. They're like little finger foods, right? I never like toothpicks. Toothpicks are good. So, or not, or yeah. No, what are the sauce? They're not Vienna. Maybe they are. The ones that you roast, like you put in a pot and with like sauce for a long time. Are those also Vienna sausages? Not the tin ones, the good ones. Steamed pudding. Yeah, it could be a steam. Yeah, maybe that's what it is. Steamed pudding. It could have like sauce or something on it too. Little Smokies. That's exactly. Yeah, Little Smokies. Yeah, I don't know if that has another name because I imagine there's more than just those, but that's exactly what I was thinking. Yeah, looks like those. Maybe you use the skeleton and the bones to get the Little Smokies, so you don't get the sauce on your fingers. Yeah, thank you. Okay, we have cakes and all the good stuff in the back. It's a little nostalgic for me, just kind of trying to think of all those like foods of my childhood and stuff too. And there shouldn't be a lot of overlap here, but there weirdly is sometimes. Especially this. Wait, no, not that at all. Okay. Oh, like the kitchen. Yeah, let's see where this all came from. I mean, everything looks well presented, but oh, we have drinks and everything here too. Oh yeah, a lot of drinks. Kind of like right proper bar here. I have the little orb in there. It's kind of like it's mixing it up. Or it could be like something floating in it. Oh yeah, we have more courses coming up too. In case you're not full, we have dessert here, like a flambe, or not souffle, like a souffle. Could just be boiling over. We have some nice roast heads, nice roast pig, nice roast guar, abandoned guar, nice roast, nice roast creepy doll. It's like a little dessert cake, spirit cake. I imagine it's like made of marshmallow or something, right? Right? It's not actually like you're not eating a ghost thing, right? You might be eating a ghost thing. That's okay too. A pheasant. Ooh, that's pretty gruesome. And we have super fresh. Everything's super fresh at least. Keeping everything clean here. Refrigerator has probably Probably don't want to look in the refrigerator. Don't look in that paper bag. Oh, wait, we have more. Yeah, they're like little cookie things. They're like little pastries. Like little, like, puff pastries with filling. Like little tarts. Like, yeah, little cute desserts for the dolls. I've never seen anybody use these as food before. It makes me so happy. Like, you can even imagine that, like, little eyes are, like super concentrated, like blackberry juice or jam or something. Anyway, baby, no, no, they are not. No, they are totally just little. No, not going to entertain that. they're cute. They're cute little pastries. Cute little pastries. They're super adorable. I love how it just draws attention to it. How did that spin the blood? Oh, there's just a stone orb achievement finishing that just kind of like moves around like this, a little bit randomly. So it's a pretty fun one. Usually put it like near alchemy places, like magical. Breadmen, Haruna breadmen. Oh, there's supposed to be something specific. Yeah, let me look that up really quick. How off was I? How was, I'll find out. They are... Wait, weirdly... Wait, what? Oh, they're... Oh, that's fine. That's just the name of the doll. The name of the doll is Haruna. Oh, that's fine. I thought it was like a cultural food item. Anyways, it's fine. They're little bread men. Yeah, they're little bread men with jam and stuff on them. It's fine. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, little pastries. Little tarts. But they're so sweet. Okay, just a couple to go. Oh my gosh, thank you again. I think I got through most of that. 2 to go. First horror build for ya. Creep you out, roasting them live. Oh. Take that scale off. That's fine. More spooky food. 2 homes to go. Sisters of the Sands, not a very large home. Actually, the other 2 says these are not very large, so we'll probably be wrapping up soon. Sisters of the Sands, I don't have any other backstory on this one, so we'll just go and explore it. Not a very large home, so what do you do with it? It's completely retextured it, so it's like we're in a cave. Like in a kind of a wolf's den? They have a pupper. Big undead pupper. A lot of movement. The doggo is scary, and everything looking at ya. It's a little creepy. I kind of don't want to look too close. Let me go get a good look at everything, though. So yeah, we have a lot of movement, a lot of kind of like fresh guts feeling going on with it, like a beating heart still going on there, but everything else is so bony. Yeah, fresh. You know, these are just serving utensils to, you know, slice the cake up. That's totally what that's about. Nice looking cake. We have juices. Totally just juice. Totally just juice. I look really happy about that juice we have there. Okay. Big, maybe chocolate sculpture. Using the imagination a little bit. Could be. Nice candy eyes. It's all edible. Everything yummy. Everything nice and fresh. Have like a fountain going on in the background with spinning orbs. It's kind of cool. Kind of like a chocolate fountain, but with like magical lava juice. Whatever it's supposed to be. Dana, as soon as JHart leaves, I'm releasing the pets. No. Oh, I do fun. Oh, these are so cool. I love how they have this layered up. They really elevated the cake up with the pedestal and everything there. You know, just so it stands out, shines a little bit more. And that's all good. And we'll go to the final home here. Some of these are a little more explicit than others. Wow, giant choco gargoyle. Yeah, you can see it too, right? Right? little nibble off the wing. Nobody will notice. Oh man. I have an embarrassing thing. Do you want to hear an embarrassing thing? It's so bad though. And I don't know, as a little kid, I'll leave it to that. My grandma had a little sugar sculpture in her curio cabinet. So it's like sugar, and it had it was like an egg. It doesn't have anything to do with spooky food, but it has something to do with creative food, and what I was just talking about. And that is they had like an Easter egg, and they had like little bunnies and like an Easter egg hunt scene going on inside, and so I could kind of tell by the texture that it was made out of sugar, and so I ate one of the Easter eggs from inside of it, from the food sculpture. I really shouldn't have. It's probably been there for years or something. Anyway, your grandmother had one of those sugar eggs. Anyway, don't keep them away from your grandkids, or kids, or any kids, because they're stupid. They're stupid and don't know boundaries. You did that too? Oh, they're relatable. I felt so bad because I ruined it. Maybe she had other grandkids around, but maybe they ate parts too. There might have already been missing pieces. I don't know. I don't think so. I think I was the first to break it. Oh man. Grandmother got one of those every year. You remember those? Oh yeah, they're so well done. They're kind of this artsy thing too. I'm going all the wrong places. I have some story here. Aubriana. Going down memory lane with the foods again. It's a Old Misville Ogrum poem highlight. Oh, I have a print. I will be. Thanks to Flimtooth from Spicy Guild, hosted. I'll drop a link for this. A poetry contest. This might be outdated, but we had a poetry contest recently. It's all wrapped up at this point though. But I'll try to read some of those later. Where the theme was trick-or-treat poetry, and so we had a lot of entries for those, and Aubriana had a poem for that, and I think this is where the feast is. We're going to I'll read the poem, and then we'll kind of dive into this feast. So, and this is our final home for today, and then we'll do a couple things after this on the stream. We'll wrap it up for the VOD, though. Aubriana had a poem. Okay, so here's our poem, which I will... My throat's a little out of it right now, but I'll just read it. Ogrum fingers and toes bubbling in a hearty ghoulish stew. Goes well with grubs on a stick and bowls full of worms swimming in goo. Bloodthirsty palates will surely adore this great treat. My gruesome deviled egg filled with grisly red meat will make your tongue hang out and down to your feet. Either main entree will pair well with a tasty coagulant wine, or a ladleful of sweet punch made with pumpkins on vines. Your freaky food desires will surely come to life when you take a few moments to drop on by. Okay, so Aubriana with a spooky feast. So I'll kind of go around and try to just dissect the poem here and see what we're looking at. Well, first of all, we have Ogrum. Yeah, here's the first thing described in it, but I'll go in the order of the poem, and then we'll kind of look around. So we have Ogrum fingers and toes bubbling in a hearty ghoulish stew. Yeah, it looks like a ghoulish stew. Yeah, they just have a toe there, too. I think it's just based on the position of the Ogrum, like the foot and the hand will be sticking out. That was clever, and then, the size of it. Okay, stew full of vegetables, stew full of good stuff, full of creepy stuff. Garlic. Good one. Grubs on a stick and bowls full of worms. Grubs on a stick are there, nicely displayed, coming out of the egg with the holes in it. Hey, it's like it's poked through. And we have bowls full of worms over here, right there, just nice and fresh. Just eat as is. Tartar. Never had tartar. Bloodthirsty palates will surely adore this great treat. Okay, my gruesome deviled egg filled with grisly red meat. This must be this. Yeah, deviled egg filled with meat. Not just spices and stuff, but meat too. It'll make your tongue hang out and down to your feet. Does it? I think so. I think I'm jaws on the floor, right? Tasty drooling a bit. God, thirsty. Okay, either main entree will pair well with a tasty coagulant wine. Oh, coagulant wine must be... Is that this one? Or is that... over here? I think it must be... This looks like coagulated something. Looks like it's wine that's simmering down. Yeah, it's more condensed. Wait, they have something in the little bubble? Yeah, I think they added... I've never really seen anybody add things there. They added a little meat thingy in there, so that's cool. So it's like still adding to it. And a ladle full of sweet punch made with pumpkins on vines. Okay, and we have pumpkins right there. Yeah, so sweet punch made of pumpkin juice and maybe some oranges in there to add some flavor and whatever else is going on there. I don't know what the deal with this quasi-grip tail is. Maybe it's just fanning this, keeping everything nice and consistent. I see a couple other things about, too. And your freaky food desires will surely come to life when you take a few moments to stop and by. Okay, so that describes a lot of it, and then we'll have a couple other things, like we have a couple drinks here. Look like shot glasses, kind of like they have a couple things in them, like an egg on top or something. I don't know, something like that. Could be eggnog-y. Maybe. Just an eyes looking at, yeah. Oh, that's actually pretty cool with the lunar reflector, just using just a little bit of it. Octopus pies and everything. I like how they have a skeleton hand there. Dirzog. A couple other things. Oh, Bulls has like a creamy topping on it with that pearl. Cutting up something here. Maybe it's just lettuce. Maybe it's... Oh, what could that be? Little green chopped up things would be... like avocado? I don't know. Cheese here. Tasty things. I really like the guac. It's not quite guac yet. Nice cake back here, layered up. Drippy goodness. Parsley? Could be other things getting chopped up. Green peppers for the stew. Maybe. Oh, worms are on left. Yeah, okay, we had worms. Oh, we had worms here. Yeah, worms with gravy. Cream gravy. Maybe it's just butter. Melted butter. Whatever it is. Stir it all together. Maybe don't stir it for the community bowl, right? Help yourself, but take a little bit. It's just goo. Oh, it's goo. Oh, these are guts. These are, yeah, I mix those up. These are guts. You eat those like a tartare. Here's the worms. The worms swimming in goo. So yeah, that's important for the flavor. Yeah, so, and we have fish and everything. And some of this actually looks edible, but I don't think I'd want to eat any of it. Just based off of cross-contamination. Oh, and then there's some of our guests. In-laws came over. Okay, yeah, and so I think that will do it. Can I hop in the stew? I'm gonna be part of the stew for her. Can't be a spooky feast without me as a main ingredient. Okay. Oh, my feet. Ah, oh, getting nice and simmered and tasty. Okay, melding with the rest of the ingredients. Okay, I hope this isn't too, offensive. Anyway, feet in the food is no good, right? Anyway, thank you, everybody. I'm just going to wrap this up. Might have all this put up on YouTube. I'll get screenshots from my website, put those up. Thank you, everybody. 18 homes, super creative. I'll narrow this down to a top 6, and those top 6 will get like 500,000 gold on PC and or PC EU. I think everybody else will end up getting like 100,000 gold. Planning on doing a lot more contests and tours in the future, building up the channel, hyping up player experiences, really trying to draw out that artistry, and I'll keep doing what I can with that, and I think it'll be really fun going forward. And so much that people have been able to do with housing and ESO, really inspirational, whether you're having fun with it or you're taking it really seriously as far as the artistry of it. We saw so many different things as we were going through here. Some of them very happy, like that bento box. Some of them really creepy, like some of the things we see here. Just really creative all around. I love how everybody has their own takes on everything. And so, yeah, that'll do it for now. I'll have more fun contests in the future, and we'll go from there. Have fun with housing, have fun with ESO, stay spicy. Oh.